heavy and I'm sipping Fiji too. Took a photo up in Fuji Mountain, look like all these views I don't have yet. I'ma need a couch, a PS5, and a bad. I'ma need a towel, wash my face off for. I just need percentage for him. I say you have. Paint the canvas like Ali. Paint the cameras like I get drip before I leave. The crystal.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Hey, MP.
Let's meet the star for your Detroit Pistons. At 4'6'9" and 28.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart, and it's MP in at the 3. So much has been made about MP joining this team, Grant. But if you talk to him, he knows it all comes down to winning.
And that's the mentality he needs to have. Everyone wants him to win and win fast. But ultimately, players like MP are judged by how many rings they collect.
Smitty, we always talk about basketball-related issues, but off the floor, for guys on a new team in a new city, what are the real challenges there?
I think, BA, I'm going to keep it simple. It's about your routine. If you can nail that down in your new surroundings, that's the key.
5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams from long range. They're in with a rebound. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series.
Now here's White. Pass to Vucevic. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Levine. Offline from the high post.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Now here's Vucevic. Drains the triple.
I know Vuce doesn't love the corner, but he does have the skill for it.
To the middle. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. MP's got 8.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
MP against DeRozan. Outside, Williams. Outside White. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. 5 on the clock. DeRozan outside. The 3. Duren with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Cunningham finds MP. Knocks down the long J. He's got 11.
And that's just good positioning by MP on the play. He's right where he wants to be to take that quick shot.
DeRozan outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The shot no good. Ivy with the defensive effort. The Pistons leading. From deep, MP. Zach LaVine clears it away. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. White for 3. The rebound by Stewart. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to credit their game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Cunningham passes to MP. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
MP is the kind of player that will do whatever his team asks of him. And he's doing it tonight by scoring.
Now here's DeRozan. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. And he gets that one.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And here's MP from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. MP's got 16 points.
And pulling the defense apart. MP with some clean shooting from the arc.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Levine against Ivy. Levine passes to White. Now here's DeRozan. Uncovered. The shot, no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
From deep, MP. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. MP getting it done for the Detroit
Pistons, 16. The ball, 11.
Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Fontecchio. And MP subbed in for Grimes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Green. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Kobe White. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's DeSumo, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo DeSumo, playing for his hometown Bulls.
BA, he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
Cunningham finds MP. He puts up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Stewart against DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
DeRozan double team. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons trailing. MP outside. A minute 42 left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Inside. DeSumo on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, Chicago, no good. And the Pistons shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Here's DeSumo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Ivy's checked in for Thompson. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Caruso. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And reconstructing their roster, Smitty, Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, BA.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
When you think of MP, his natural leadership and impressive work ethic jump out at you. It's why he's so respected.
Shot by Levine, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
MP outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Levine. Back to Caruso. Here's Levine. Caruso outside.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Cunningham passes to MP. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pistons ahead, leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
A lot of damage has been done from out beyond the arc. Guys are getting free looks, and the defense has not had an answer.
They're shooting with a lot of confidence. Kind of like Ernie shooting on the mini hoop.
Ernie used to just shoot bricks everywhere. What are you talking about?
Kind of like me beating a certain colleague of ours in a 3-point shootout in Oklahoma City. You were there. And another important topic, and that is going to do.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with MP. And it's Duren in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Outside White. Levine against Cunningham. Here's Vucevic. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Pistons leading. Cunningham passes to Duren. And here's MP from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It's the second game of 3. The explosive Zach Levine.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Timeout called, the Pistons. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Williams' shot is good.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 4. MP scanning the floor. No luck on that one. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
White Good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Can they get it? MP shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Levine can't hit. The Pistons have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. MP outside. There's the three. Kept alive. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Chicago leading. Timeout called. The Bulls. You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big spin.
Yes, BA. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
The Pistons making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Ivy with a double team.
2 minutes.
Good chance here for Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
.149 left in the third. Ivy against White. Outside Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to DeRozan. .114 left in the third quarter. That one rolls around and rims out. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Thompson outside. Picked by Stewart. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Part of why a short time.
Substitution on the floor.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. To the paint. The rebound by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. On the court for Chicago. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic control the inside. And it's White in at the point guard position. Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
You can tell MP is not afraid to step up for his team. He's that guy.
Here's DeRozan. And right on target. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
And you could tell DeMar DeRozan wanted that one. Big-time shot maker. Give him the rock.
MP against DeRozan. Here's MP. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Outside, Williams. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Ivy's got his first basket of the night.
Rise to the occasion, young man. Jaden Ivey hits a big-time shot.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Williams a screen on Cunningham. Outside Levine from downtown. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. And now it's an 8-point Pistons lead.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
your Pistons dancing, dance team.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams on the wing. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Patrick Williams drilled that shot. The defense has to respect his range.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team second.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Wait. First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
White on the wing, from behind the arc, and he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Showing leadership, hitting shots like that. Kobe White doesn't back away from these moments.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's DeRozan.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. On defense, the Pistons. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the floater, and it's in.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make shot.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for your Pistons, Ivy.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Jaden's defense has impressed a lot of folks. He's high energy. He hounds opposing ball handlers. A real pest at that end.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Oh, gets the 3 to fall. Here's MP, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I know MP is feeling the pressure a little bit right now, but you wouldn't know it looking at him. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Williams from long range. Money! And that one brings him within 1.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
All right, we've seen MP have some really impressive games scoring the ball late.
Balance, alignment, follow through. I want to see more consistency.
He'll be working with each player personally.
I want to talk to the team full buy-in. You can be humble, be better.
OG Pack
Up next, the Trailblazers. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got DeAndre Ayton, Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Grant in at the 3, the small forward. So it's Detroit now, following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Now, here's Simons. In the game against Toronto, very impressive. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Grant. A shot by Black Hole, no good. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to Brogdon. Ayton, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Grant. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Brogdon scanning the floor. Grant, right side. Simons up top. Pass to Brogdon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. And it's Simons missing. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Black Hole. He's guarded by Brogdon. On the pass to Cunningham. To the inside. Stewart passes to Durant. Here's Black Hole. He tries for 3. Kicks it to Ivy. Fires for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Ivy doesn't take as many threes as you'd think for a guard, but respectable for him.
And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Second chance shot. And there it is for him.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for Black Hole.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Brogdon outside. Pass to Grant. It's hauled in by Stewart.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Black Hole with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:25 left to play here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brogdon against Cunningham. Brogdon kicks to Williams. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Grant.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Ivy passes to Black Hole. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 10. Pass to Brogdon. Simons on the wing. Williams looking over the floor. Grant gets a wide open look. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Grant's got 7.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Shoots a 3. They grab their own miss. Ivy, no one around him. No good on the triple. Well, for Detroit, their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Now Simons. Still yet to score. Misses in close.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pistons lead by 7. Called here, the first for Portland. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Orlando, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
On the floor for Portland, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Grant is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Black Hole. This one for 3. Good. Score the basket. Markin 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. Look, they're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. The rebound by Ivy.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The quick look, no good that time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Fourth, Malcolm Brogdon.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Kay Cunningham's checked in for Thompson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Ayton's checked in. Here's Black Hole. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 11. Grant kicks to Simons. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Black Hole, covered by Simons. Black Hole passes to Stewart. Here's Black Hole. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here is Brogdon over Cunningham. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his first points of the game.
A good job there. Brogdon doesn't need much room. Has it there from the mid-range and knocks it down.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey. Well, they got a huge boost from the second unit. Those guys came from the bench firing. Really changed the complexion of this matchup.
That was what... Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
Look at Detroit.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Black Hole.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Right, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Black Hole in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he's got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Cunningham against Brogdon. From deep. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. A shot by Black Hole, no good. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing here by 8. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Black Hole. No good on the 3.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And he gets the bucket. 11 points for Jeremy Grant.
Kept both his balance and focus on the rim. Grant unfazed.
Cunningham passes to Black Hole. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 8.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Simons finds 8. Grant for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pistons leading by 5. Cunningham passes to Black Hole. In the corner, Ivy with it. And there's the pass to Black Hole. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. But Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Brogdon the pass to Grant. Outside Williams. Here's Brogdon. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Brogdon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops. And they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Well, Brad, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
And it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
The Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp's checked in for DeAndre.
Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Over Ivy. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Detroit leading by 5. Here's Black Hole. A three-pointer, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Brogdon. Rebound, Detroit. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Simons on the double team. A shot by Blackhole, no good. Simons, the pass to Brogdon. Grant sets a screen for Brogdon. Passes it to Sharp. Feeds it to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons have gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. A shot by Blackhole, no good. Simons kicks to Brogdon. Back to Simons. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williams, a screen on Ivy. Simons from outside. Portland, no good that time either. The third quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead, up 5. Live from
43.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of...
Here we go, everybody. One more time. Let's get low. Substitution on the floor.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Rob Williams is out there with Grant, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Henderson against Cunningham. Henderson kicks to Williams. Here's Grant. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And Grant, one of those players who year after year taking on more and more offensive responsibility.
Here's Blackhole. He's covered by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 4. Henderson outside. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A shot by Blackhole, no good. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Blackhole. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Henderson outside. He kicks it to Williams. High, arcing shot. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Blackhole. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Portland has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Simons can produce, and he does it in bunches. Can he do it in big moments? Here's a chance.
Brogdon, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Blackhole passes to Cunningham. Here's Blackhole. He's covered by Grant. A shot by Blackhole, no good. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ayton kicks to Grant. Off target with his 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Stewart passes to Blackhole. It's full! A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by Portland. It's tied at 56. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Simon's on the wing. Ivy defending. Pass to Ayton. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Time call here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Here's Black Hole. No good from three-point territory. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Brogdon. Rob Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 2. Cunningham against Brogdon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Pistons shooting around 41% on the night. Ivy on the wing. And the pass to Black Hole. Tries from 10. The rebound by Grant.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Brogdon against Cunningham. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. A three-pointer off the mark. Simons has gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Flying his work from deep. A shot by Black Hole. No good. The Trailblazers shooting 43% from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Ivy against Simon. Outside Williams. Grant for 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, man, Stewart being the guy to come through. That's a shot.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. A 2-point game. Brogdon outside. Grant in the post. Great D that time from Black Hole. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Jacks up a 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead. The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. Now they were hoping to start out this overtime period. Simon's on the wing. Ivy defending. Stewart with the steal. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the dunk by Grant.
Jeremy Grant stepping up right here, taking some clutch shots and knocking them down.
Cunningham against Brogdon. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game now, looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 8. 34 seconds left in the first overtime.
That was your Pistons dancers dancing. Make some noise.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Grant, that's good.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
First personal foul. Team second.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Detroit, Ivy.
And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
And Jaden Ivey is just so explosive as a guard. So exciting to watch.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Simons surveying the D. And no good. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Portland with the ball.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And it's Simons missing. Now, here's Cunningham. And so the Pistons take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.